Hey there, this is Katherine Cartwright. Welcome. I am sharing a Recollections Card Making Kit today that I picked up in my local Michael's store. I've had this for a little bit of time. It is still available on their website, and it could be available in your local store. I think it's sold out in my local store, but I have put the link below. So these kits, I just caught my eye. I like these simple kits because they allow you to make cards quickly. If you need them in a hurry, sometimes you just need a card and you need several cards and you just don't have a lot of time. These kind of kits allow you to put together a card easily. And then also, sometimes I donate my cards, and so they're great for mailing if they're for a charity, because I usually keep them one layer. So let me unbox this. It comes with a stamp pad, some envelopes, the card bases. There are 10 card bases, and I'll show those, talk more about those in a minute. There's some layering papers, and then there is ephemera. So I'm going to show you the ephemera. The layering paper I did not record. I think I didn't hit the button. I'm sorry about that. But you will see the papers in the cards when I create them. So here's just a glimpse of the ephemera. It's a really nice chipboard. You can see me kind of showing you how it doesn't bend easily. It's a very nice heavyweight chipboard, which I was impressed by. So I'm just going to use a liquid glue on this, but you could use foam with your embellishments. There's a lot of gold foil touches in this set as well. There's some florals, some more gold on there, this cute yay, which is a big bold word. So there are a lot of occasions. There's some birthday for sure with the candles, and then there are a bunch of sentiments in here, and I'm going to turn on some music in a few minutes and I will create some cards. I'm going to make 15 cards with this set. You can make 10. But in just a second, I'll show you what I did to stretch my supply a little bit more. I love the sentiment, take care, and the colors, just very, very pretty. Nice quality products here in this set, and some frames, and then some cute banners as well, and then a few gold hearts. So that's ephemera. There's a lot of it. I used most of it in the video, but I did have a few pieces left. Now here is the stamp. It's a rubber stamp. And the ink pad that came with it is black. I think it's a dye ink. I'll be honest, I didn't love the ink cube. It was really squishy and it didn't have a nice firm pad to it. So you'll see that I don't get the best impressions. I don't feel like it was super juicy, but I'll be honest, I have a million ink pads. So that's never really a buying point for me. But just so you know, I didn't love the quality of that ink pad. But the stamp is nice, and I'll show you in a second. I'm going to clean this stamp off, and I'm going to come back with one of my ink pads that is nice and juicy, this Katherine Puller Red. And you'll see the difference that I get. A beautiful stamped image. I don't have any stamp positioner. I don't have anything underneath this, and you can see that is perfect. So I think in this case, it was just a little bit of the ink pad, but like I say, I have plenty. But I just wanted to mention that I didn't love the ink pad that they included. But again, I have lots, so I was able to work around that. These are the card bases. There are 5 that have color to them, and there are 5 that are embossed inside and outside. You can see a little bit of the reflection there, the detail. So there are 5 of those. And I am going to cut a few of those apart to make some extra cards. You'll see here, I'm going to measure these out. These are a little bit larger than the traditional A2 size card that I use. I'm going to write down the measurements here on screen so I don't forget them. I usually work in A2, which is 5.5 by 4.25 finished. And I'm just going to measure this out here. These are 4.5 by 6.25. So that will help me cut any layering pieces that I want to use using these white pieces of cardstock, the card bases that I'm going to cut apart. So they're the measurements so I can remember what I want to cut things down to. I am going to make a couple of A2 size cards using these, but for now I'm going to cut this down to 4 and then to take off a 1/2 inch on there, and then 5 3/4. That will be a perfect layering piece to add to one of these card fronts. So that's just a kind of different idea. You certainly could keep the cards intact that they included, but I decided they were so pretty that I wanted to stretch them a little bit further, especially since they embossed the front and the back. And this one I'm just trimming down to a layering piece for an A2 sized card, which is a little bit smaller. You do get envelopes in this kit as well. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to put some music on here and hope you enjoy, and I'll check back with you soon. Thanks so much for watching. I'm going to give you a brief glimpse of the 15 cards that I made. You can see I used all that layering paper that came in the kit to help create these cards. I did use a couple of pieces of cardstock from my personal craft stash to create the 5 additional card bases. And I love all the gold tones in there. And then I did cut down those embossed cards to help create a few of the extra cards in this set. So I hope you enjoyed this. Be sure to subscribe if you aren't already a subscriber. Check out your local Michaels. Maybe this will still be in your store. If not, I did put a link below. And I appreciate you watching, and I look forward to seeing you the next time. Have a great day.